Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who are well. And shalom to you sincere, hopeful elect brothers and sisters listening and learning. And to you brothers preaching and teaching the truth to the four corners of the earth. This is Brother Nathan from the GMS Cindy Mapisca. I'll come back with a quick article in transit on my way to work. It's from The Guardian. It says, Japan's Takara Islands hit by 900 earthquakes in 2 weeks. This is more than 900 earthquakes have shaken a remote island chain in southern Japan in the past 2 weeks, according to the country's weather agency, leaving residents unable to sleep and fearful of what might come next. Although no major damage has been reported, the Japan Meteorological Agency has acknowledged that it does not know when the quakes would end. Quote, seismic activity has been very active in the seas around the Takara Island chain since June 21st. Ayataka Ebita, director of the agency's Earthquake and Tsunami Observation Division, said in an emergency news conference on Wednesday after a magnitude 5.5 quake was registered at about 3:30 p.m. in the island chain located south of the main Japanese island of Kyushu. As of 4 p.m. today, the number has exceeded 900. He told reporters, adding that residents should prepare to take shelter or evacuate given the possibility the area could be hit by even stronger quakes. The Mainichi Shimbun said a record number of 740 quakes had occurred across the island chain in the 10-day period up to Tuesday. The quakes were all recorded as one or higher on the 7-point Japanese seismic intensity scale, which is used to describe the level of shaking, with the 7 being the strongest. A lower 5 is considered powerful enough to alarm people and force them to hold on to something stable. Takara Village said on its website that residents were tired as they have been unable to sleep. It feels like it's always shaking, quotes one resident told the regional broadcaster NBC. It's very scary to even fall asleep. Another said, it's not clear when all this will end. I should think about whether to evacuate my kids. Yeah, because you see, man, Yahweh Shem Shai, man, he's visiting the world which he made. Alright. And we're going to get to that. It says, let's see. Official data shows that the number of daily quakes peaked at 183 on June 23rd, then declined to 15 on the 26th of June, and 16 on 27th of June. But the number rose again to 34 on 28th June and 98 on 29th June. On June 30th, 62 quakes were recorded. This similar period of intense seismic activity in the Takara area was seen in September 23, with 346 earthquakes were recorded, according to the Meteorological Agency. 7 of the 12 remote Takara Islands are inhabited with about 700 residents in total. Experts say the unusual topography of the area around the Takara Islands make it easier for pressure to build below the seabed that is then relieved in the form of earthquakes. Let's see. Jump down. It says nearly 600 people died after a massive earthquake hit the Noto Peninsula in central Japan on New Year's Day in 2024. In March 2011, more than 18,000 people died after a magnitude 9.0 earthquake triggered a powerful tsunami that wrecked large parts of the coastline in northeast Japan. The quake also triggered a triple meltdown at the Fukushima nuclear power plant. Japan's government this week said that more needed to be done to prepare for a possible megaquake that experts believe has a strong chance of striking at the Pacific coast in the next 3 decades. Well, I got news for you. Shit, the Lord will speed things up. So you're gonna start to see even more catastrophes, right? Let's see here. Jumping down, it says, according to a revised government estimate, in March, a megaquake in the region accompanied by a tsunami could kill as many as 298,000 people and cause damage worth up to $2 trillion. Yeah. When it's gonna happen? Because shit, the Lord is visiting this place. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. This 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I've told thee before, see, and how you measure the time through the prophecies of the scriptures. That's how we know where we're at. And then ultimately we know we're at the end of the end. We know the end started when Yahushua got put on the cross. All right, and was put to death for the sins of the nation of Israel. That was the beginning of the end. So now we're at the end of the end, and where Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna, we're reaching the end of this wicked ass kingdom and getting ready to see the salvation of the elect of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. All right, where new heavens and new earth will be, or refreshed earth, right? And it said, when we just see as parts of the sign past, right? So not even all of it. The fact that we're seeing prophecy happening lets us know that, hey, this is about to be over with, because Yahweh Shema Shah is speeding up everything for the elect's sake. Already shortening the days. Verse 2, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yeah, so we're seeing all these, but in the world what they call natural disasters, right? We're seeing Yahweh Shema Shah destroy these places, all right? With the tempest and the storm, all right? Earthquakes in diverse places, all right? Well, here it is, 900 earthquakes, and they're fearful of what? A megaquake, And that's what these tremors are leading up to. Verse 3. Here's the point. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, all right? That's what we're saying. And uproars of the people in the world, we're seeing that too. All these riots and people upset with their governments, man. Because, things aren't going right for the people. And that's across the whole world. Verse 4, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yep, and remember, Isaiah 46 is what Yahweh Shema Shah, he's declared the end from the beginning. All right, this thing was already written. All right, everybody is playing their role. This is the Most High's movie, and we all have a role to play, whether it be good or evil. All right, we all got a script we're following. And here it is, we're seeing it. Verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world have the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, and that's what's happening. The end's being manifest. All right, like I said, a big one is what these earthquakes in diverse places, man. 900 earthquakes in 2 weeks. You must assure that, hey, Yahweh Shema Shah is getting ready to have a, like I said, a mega quake, right? It's going to cause a tsunami to destroy and kill, at a high level, man. Because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. To him belongeth what? The issues of death. All right, so Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right, he says what the Zephaniah 3:5 talks about what the just Lord is in the midst of. He will not do iniquity. Every day does his judgment come to light. He fails not. All right? And that's what's happening, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is visiting this place through his judgments, man. So I'm pulling up to the plantation. So with that, I pray that's edifying to the elect. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone rule well. Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom.